We only ever wanted to be strong. Just like our dads were. The way they walked said, I don't need help. So we took long strides, head up, chest out, straight back. Our brothers walked the same, so did our uncles, our grandfathers, our role models. They were the heartstoppers. They won the wars, and there was nothing more to say than I don't need help. That was strength. That was our fathers. Exercising control in all things. Help was hindrance. To be done right was to do yourself, and other hands crowded your workspace. So when it came time for reflection, my father locked the door and left the house to me. It is hollow and cold, but the only home I know. I was taught that solitude was a virtue, that loneliness was the objective, that isolation was enlightenment, and I never questioned it, but I called out to my father. It's okay, he said. You don't need help. And I don't need help. I am strong. We are strong. We all never wanted to be strong. Strong enough to bear the weight. When this house began to fall, we'd take it. Our world on our shoulders. We wanted to be strong enough to stand with everything resting on us. Help was hindrance, other hands complicated things, so we wanted to stand alone. To stand our own against these slings and arrows, against the fortunes that raged outside our window. Head on to take the force of the worst days to come, and when the clouds collect to black out the sun, misfortune and I collide. What is to be done of the damage? The damage doesn't matter as long as we won. Strong enough. Then people stop asking. Stop wondering if we were doing okay. Stop volunteering. We were strong enough. We'd proven it. Our house stood on our legs. Please, I can help. Well, the sentiment is appreciated, but unwelcome. Do you not think I can do this? I've been doing it for this long. What's another few months? Tend to yourself. We don't need help. But when the night came, they all left. I'd howl. When the night came and they couldn't see, I let the pain in. And all the day that I had spent drowning it beneath my strength, it came crashing onto my shoulders with the rest of the world. I cried. Lord, I cried. My back cracked and my head split. This weight was never meant for one man, but we said that made us strong. It's all they ever showed us. The world never wanted to hear our problems. Our tears were just drops in an ocean everyone else was already drowning in. Why add to the noise? Just sink to the bottom and act like we never needed to breathe. Everyone else learned to swim. One day, I said it out loud. It hurts. And everyone stuck forth their hands. They all offered and crowded around, so many eyes, and among them I thought I saw my father, shaking his head, the same look he had the first time I called out to him so long ago. I trapped my tongue behind my teeth and repeated his ode. I don't need help. I am strong. The rest of the day, as they fell away and the latent pain gathered again, I said it, I am strong. In the evening, when the last few shook their heads with parting sympathy, I shunned their condolences with I am strong. When the night came, I was still there, proving it all to myself. I said it again just for my ears. I am strong. I had to say it again and again because the words felt incomplete. They felt empty. I am strong. As empty as my home, I am strong. As cold as that night, I am strong. As distant as that moon, I am strong. As gone as my father, I am strong. As non-existent as the note he didn't leave, I am strong. As destroyed as my young heart, I am strong. As broken as my back, I am strong. As weary as my arms, I am strong. This house is so heavy, but I am strong. Strong enough to say that I am broken, that I am a child stumbling with his eyes closed, that I am hollow, I am empty, I am weak, I am sick, I am afflicted with silence. He's gone, and I said nothing. They all passed in front of me with such heartfelt sympathy, and I was the wall I was taught to be. I wanted to speak. I wanted to love. I only ever wanted to cry. I only ever wanted to howl. But men, strong men, don't. The cold has seeped into my bones, this cracked and brittle frame, these chips and splinters in my side. My father is crippled, and no amount of strength will raise him up again. To fill out these old ruins, these ruins I have held for him. Would there be one more day of him left, I would have asked him to stay. Fill out the emptiness. Fill out the cavern. Stay here. Don't be strong. For once, don't be strong for your son. Rest yourself and be weak for me, for us. We were taught to sit down, to not have noise, never learn to swim, learn not to breathe, hold yourself together, control yourself. We were taught that masculinity was rooted in stoicism, and stoicism was rooted in control, and somewhere along the way, someone decided the best way to control was to destroy. What trouble would you have controlling what wasn't there? So when we were told to control our emotions, we started a fire. Learn to let the smoke fill our lungs and not cough. Let no sound out. And we did it. We managed. For as long as we did, we managed. But it should have stopped there. The flame was ill-contained. It spread to the carpet, down the hall, and began to pour out the windows. And it wasn't but a few minutes that we stood stoic among the sparks. Ash clinging to our clothes and hoping to high hell that no one would know that our house was on fire. Those with parting sympathy came back, carrying their buckets of help, offering them to us, offering all of themselves, a willing sacrifice to lay down on the coals. They were there for us. Behind our crumbling walls, the smoke and flames through the cage of our teeth, we told them our lesson, the one thing we were ever taught. It is under control. I don't need help. The sun came up. They were all gone. And there was one less empty house. Where there is smoke, there is not always fire. Sometimes there is. And sometimes there's just ash.